about a month or so. I don't even know how long it's been, but my energy has been just kind of everywhere, and I'm getting stuff ready, stuff together. I'm getting married in November. So yeah, with that being said, I'm sorry I've been gone. I'm gonna go back to doing regular uploads. So for today's video, I thought it'd be fun if we just kind of sat down and I told you guys my most recent ghost experience. So yeah, if you're interested, then continue watching. Alright, side note, sorry if I look like this way sometimes because I have a new setup and I have my viewfinder over here, so I'm trying to make sure like everything is in focus and you guys can see me and I'm clear and things like that. So yeah, as far as the ghost story goes. Okay, so this was at the end of March. My family and I went to Gonzales, Texas, and we were there for one of my sister's best friend's wedding. So, while we were there in the hotel, we were there for 2 nights, and this happened on the first night we were there. I had kind of read up on Gonzales, Texas already, so I knew it was a bit of a ghost town because it is a battlefield area. So with that being said, when it's a battlefield area, the energy is just like 100 times stronger than normal, right? Like if you're psychic, if you're intuitive, if you have special abilities, you kind of know when you enter a certain town, it just feels different. Like, I don't know what it is, but like I said, just the energy, the magnetic field, whatever it's called, everything about that town is just on a different level. So my mom even noticed it when we first arrived. She was like something feels weird, and I was like, yeah, like the energy's weird here or whatever. But anyways, besides that, so this was the first night that we stayed in the hotel. Basically what happened was I fell asleep, and as I was asleep, I had 3 different encounters by 3 different spirits or ghosts. I like to call them spirits. I don't really like to call them ghosts, but ghosts is like the normal kind of name for it, I guess you can say. So yeah, the first story was a little boy. They actually told me their names, but I'm not going to say their names just for personal, private reasons, you know. You never know what could happen. So I'm not going to say the names of these spirits, but it was a little boy, and he had blonde hair, he was white, and he basically told me he had special abilities. Now, I was like, what kind of special abilities? And from what I saw, he showed me that he could levitate things. Like, he literally could just like go like this with his hands, and whatever was underneath him, it just started levitating. And I was like, I've never seen that before, like in my whole entire life. Like, I've always dreamt about it, and I've always dreamt actually that I had that ability. I just never like thought of it anything. I just never thought anything of it, you know? So yeah, I didn't even know that this ability was real, as you can say, because there are a lot of people who claim that they can levitate things, but it's just an illusion type of thing. But this little boy could really actually levitate things. Like, he showed me that he could. And when he showed me, I felt a dark presence enter the room. And what he showed me was, it was his father. And his father would get upset at him every time he would do this. Mainly because he was a little bit scared of his own son. He didn't know what this was. He didn't know why he was doing it. You know how a lot of people think like, oh, it's of the devil, oh, it's like whatever. But people are actually born with these kinds of gifts. You know, like me, myself, I'm a psychic and I'm an intuitive, I'm an empath. So these gifts, like, they don't just like come. Like, they're a part of us, like from the very beginning. So that's what happened with this little boy. This gift he had was a part of him, and he didn't know how to control it. He didn't know like what was going on. It was a part of him, as I said, and his dad was very scared of him, and his dad would hurt him every time he did his special ability. Because like I said, his father didn't want anybody else knowing that his son could do this. So he would hurt him every time he did this, and that just really like saddened me, I guess, because this little boy couldn't be himself, and he had to always be hiding, and he couldn't really have that many friends or be around people. Like, his father isolated him because of his gift. And I just felt like I said, I just felt really sad, and I felt bad for this little boy. And what was odd was I woke up, and when I woke up, I actually saw like a black figure. Like, at first it was like in front of the bed, and then I kind of like hovered over like to where it was coming closer to me, and as it was coming closer to me, I was like, no. Like, I just literally was like, no, this isn't happening, you're not gonna hurt me, and that's that. And I fully woke up, and as I fully woke up, like, I didn't see any more spirits. So I went back to sleep. As I went back to sleep, a second spirit then appeared to me again. And it was weird. It was kind of like a dream. And in this dream, I was in a maze. And it was a young boy. It wasn't as young as the first little boy. He was younger. This was a teenage boy. And he had black hair, like up to here, I guess. Like, you know, a little bit longer than, you know, most boys have their hair. So he had his hair a little bit longer. And he just gave me a very weird vibe, like a very weird energy, and I almost felt uncomfortable around this spirit. So this spirit led me through this maze, and as we got to the end of the maze, I just told him, I was like, leave me alone, like, stop following me. Like, I just remember saying that to him, like, leave me alone, like, I don't want you here, like, just stuff like that. And then his grandma appeared, and when his grandma appeared, I told him, I was like, ma'am, can you help me? Like, I didn't know it was his grandma at first. I thought she was just like a random lady that kind of like appeared, right? And I was just like, ma'am, can you help me? Like, this boy won't leave me alone. And she looks at him, she says his name, and is like, stop it, like, you know better than that, blah, blah, blah. And they both just kind of like walk out of this building or whatever it was. They both just kind of like walk out, and I was just like, okay then, like, that was a little bit odd. So what I got from that was that, like, this little boy, or teenage boy, whatever it was, this teenage boy, he liked to harass people and kind of just like follow people around and creep them out. Like, I don't know that he ever like actually hurt, like, did anything or hurt anybody. He just liked to be that weird, creepy kind of kid that kind of just like followed you around and, you know, made you feel uncomfortable type of thing. So that's what I got from that one. Now, I was still asleep, actually. I didn't wake up, but it transitioned to another type of dream, right? And in this dream, I just felt a presence. I didn't really feel as if it was a woman or a man. I just felt another presence there. As I felt this presence just dropped to the ground. Like, just dropped to the ground and was dead. Like, and I was just like freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? What's happening? So I saw a plate of food next to this person. Like, when they fell, I saw them have a plate of food in their hand, and the plate of food just like fell on the floor as well. And what I got from that was that this person was poisoned. And I was just like, wow, like, it gave me a really intense and weird feeling, you guys. Like, I can't even explain it. It was just a really weird vibe. And so I finally woke up, and as I woke up, I kind of like put all the pieces together, and I was just like, what just happened? Like, this was I'm getting goosebumps right now as I'm talking about it, because this was the most strange experience I've had with spirits. Like, I've had encounters before, but nothing like this. So basically, when I woke up, it was just, like I said, it was a very weird experience, and I kind of put all the pieces together and was like, I'm not sure if these people died in this hotel or if they were just like around the area. What I got is that they lived in this area, and since I was so close to them, they kind of just like came to me, because guys, if you're like if you're a psychic or you're an intuitive person, you're an empath, you feel all these energies, and they're more inclined to show themselves to you or to present themselves to you in some way. So, yeah, since I'm a little bit more open to these kinds of experiences, so that's why I think they felt my energy and was like, oh, well, let me tell her my story, you know? That's basically what I got from this experience. Like, I didn't feel like I needed to help anybody or anything like that. It's just that they wanted to tell me what happened to them, and there was really, you know, there's nothing you can do about it, you know? So it was just another experience I have, whatever you want to call it, another story. Believe what you will, but yeah, I mean, that's basically the story I have for you guys today. And what had happened to me. Now, the funny thing is, on our way back home, I had mentioned to my family, I was like, I had really weird dreams the whole weekend that we were here. And even my mom was like, yeah, I had really weird dreams too. Like, we didn't really explain our dreams to each other or whatever, but like, my mom, like, she is a little, like, she can sense things as well, but she's not as open to experiences like this as I am, so she was just kind of like she kind of just like brushed it off type of thing. But yeah, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's story time. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe down below so you can become a part of our Supernatural subscribers family. I will be doing pick a card readings as well, so stay tuned for that. Also, like more dream interpretations, crystals 101, herbs 101. Let me know what you guys want to see. It really helps when you let me know. So yeah, just drop a comment down below with what you want next, and I will be sure to do that for you guys. Also, guys, be sure to follow me on Instagram. I will leave my handle down below. It is just at Supernatural Logic on Instagram. That way we can be a little bit more interactive with each other. I like to do polls on there as well. I will be doing pick-up card readings on there as well. So yeah, just be sure to follow me on there too. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see y'all, or actually you will see me in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.